see Ross pushing out backwards rather than squatting down too much. Actually push out backwards, snap the glutes forwards and let the glutes do the work. Sort of pushing up and then let the kettlebell swing backwards rather than swinging up with the shoulders. Okay, so second exercise is a half burpee with a split. That's it. So rather than standing up, just stay down in this position, legs in, out, split, in, out, split. Stay down for the whole 45 seconds, try and keep that momentum going. Okay, so the third one, it's called a sock press. Sit yourself down into a squat position. Some people are going to struggle with this. Get yourself down as far as you can. The lower down you are, the more glutes you're working. So you want to try and sit down into it as much as you can. Keep the back straight, and then we just press, press, stay down there. Try and keep the tummy held in. If you find you're curling over at all in the back, then stand up, redress yourself, come back down again. If it keeps happening, then just go lighter weight. If you really can't do it, then just do it as a sort of a half squat. Okay, so this is a cycle crunch. You can see Ross moving legs in and out, fully extending, fully flexing. Bring the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Try and keep the back flat down into the floor. We don't want the back popping up, arching up. If it does start to do that, then just don't extend the legs quite so far. Bring them back in a little bit so you can keep the back flat to the floor. That's cycle crunch. Okay, so the next one is press-ups. Fairly standard. Keep the back nice and straight, keep the tummy, belly button drawn in. You don't want a big arch in the back. And also keep the hands by the shoulders. You don't want the hands right out in front or too wide. Keep them underneath the chest and in line with the shoulders. Okay, so this next one is squat to press. Come down into a good squat position, and then as you come up, quite explosive, push up a bit faster than you go down, and press the dumbbells up. If you find you have problems going into the squat position, the back curves over, you start going into this position or whatever, just cut the squat a little bit shorter so that you can manage properly. Okay, so this next one is a plank with a reach across to the opposite side. You can see Ross reaching underneath, across to the opposite hip. And when you move to bring the hand underneath, try and keep the back position still flat. You don't want to be lifting up and down every time. Starts off quite easy, this gets quite hard as it goes along. Okay. So the next one, step overs. Get some blocks or risers like these. Foot on top and just push yourself up and across. I'm not that interested in speed on this one. I'm not trying to go fast as you can. Just want to lift up as high as you can. Imagine you're kind of taking off from a high jump take off. You want to launch yourself up off the blocks. Try and get at least an inch or two up off the blocks each time. Really good for the glutes. So this one is crunches on the ball, on a Swiss ball. Make sure you get the right size Swiss ball for a start. Shouldn't be too big. Most important thing, let yourself all the way over the back of the ball so the head touches the ball. And then curl the chin in first. Get the chin into the chest first, so we're working the cervical spine, and then roll up from there. Think of it more as a roll up rather than a sit up. Okay, if you sit up, essentially you're just using your hip flexors. If you roll up, you're using the whole of the cervical spine. See Ross, chin in, spine curls up, and then unfolds again. Okay? Let's crunch it. Okay, so the last one, power cleans. You're going to come up from halfway down the knee, past the knee, just up to the chest. Keeping the back straight as you go down. Also important, keep the head in line. A lot of times people lift the head right up. You don't want to be strengthening the body in this position. So keep the head in line with the rest of the spine, halfway down the knee, pop it up to the chest. It's hand cleans, power cleans.